everyone, it's Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and today we're talking all about journaling cards, and I want to talk about all of the different brands that are out there, because Project Life is just one brand of journaling cards that are out there. So I've got a bunch of different card brands to talk about, and I'm going to just walk you through each one step by step and tell you my honest opinion about each brand and tell you kind of how each brand does their journaling cards. So first up, of course, is Project Life, and Project Life journaling cards come with rounded corners. Usually they are two different designs, front and back, for their 3x4s, and then for their 4x6s, they usually are the same design, just different orientations. So there's one side and there's the other side. And now the only exception for this is the bifold cards, where they have the score in the middle. They will have two separate designs on each side. So what's nice about these is they come in pretty bright colors. The colors are really nice and saturated for the most part. And the cards are pretty nice quality. They're pretty thick. They are on the thinner side as far as journaling cards go, but all in all, I really like them. Project Life journaling cards come in big, huge sets called core kits, or smaller sets called mini kits, and theme card sets. So there's various different sizes of cards that you can get in the Project Life brand. Project Life just started offering journaling card sets through Stampin' Up, and those ones do not have rounded corners. I haven't gotten any of those yet. So that is the main, Project Life brand, but there are a ton of other journaling cards out there. I'm going to walk through some that I have used in the past and enjoy. These are from Studio Calico, and Studio Calico's kit clubs. They are actually Project Life brand. They're co-branded between Studio Calico and a Project Life brand, Becky Higgins. Their cards seem to be nice and thick, nice quality, and their add-on kits, they've got a bunch of Project Life add-ons every month, have the square corners, while the actual Project Life monthly kit that you can subscribe to has the rounded corners. So that's a little bit different, that they have two different kinds of cards depending on which kits, and their cards really vary. There's no set rule for how their cards work. Sometimes the cards are totally different on each side, like this one has a grid on the back and then this one has something different on the front, whereas some of their cards are just different orientation or something very similar. So this one has the same little herringbone pattern. It just depends on what they want to do with their cards. Sometimes they're completely different, and sometimes they're very similar, like this case, and sometimes they're the same thing, just different orientation. So that's one brand. Another brand that I have bought a couple of kits from is We Are Memory Keepers, and I have heard great things actually about the We Are Memory Keepers brand page protectors. I've heard they're really sturdy and really nice quality, and they actually have a couple of different varieties that the Project Life brand doesn't have, so that's pretty nice. And I do have a page protector guide over on my blog. I'll link it down there for you guys. So this is one of the We Are Memory Keepers journaling cards. They do the rounded corners, and these cards are a little bit on the flimsy side, I feel like, and the colors I found are pretty muted. I don't know if it's just their style that they like muted colors more, but they definitely aren't super bright, and they just weren't my favorite just because of the color. The color combos weren't as bright. I'm a bright colored kind of girl. But they are nice quality cards, and I've been using some of them, and I am happy with their kits. Usually their kits come with 4x6s and 3x4s in the same little pack. And the pack's pretty significant size, but they're not nearly the size of a Project Life core kit. The next one is Scraptastic's Kit Club. They offer a kit club every month that includes some journaling cards, and they have really, really thick journaling cards. You can see I could barely get that one bent. It is very, very thick, nice heavyweight journaling card. There's just switch orientation for each card, so you do get that horizontal and vertical choice, which is really nice. And they also have the square corners. What I didn't like, their colors are on the muted side, and you know I love bright colors, so their cards just really didn't work for me very much, but I do love that they're heavyweight and nice quality, and they do switch orientations, which is awesome. Another kit club out there is Gossamer Blue, and they offer the squared journaling cards too. These are about the same thickness as the Project Life brand cards, and they switch orientation, which I'm always a fan of switching orientation, so you get to choose which way you're using your cards. And then I went to the store and picked up a bunch of other journaling cards just to review. I have not used hardly any of these next ones yet, but I can talk about them for you guys. I just wanted to do this video and make it super comprehensive, so I went and bought 4 different packs to review. So this one is from Me and My Big Ideas, or Mambi, M-A-M-B-I, and their cards are single-sided, but they have grid on the back or dots on the back. It's very subtle pattern on the back side. I really liked their colors. They were on the brighter side, but they were still a little bit muted. So they're not super saturated or super bright, but they definitely are bright enough to make me happy. Their cards are square cornered and they are extremely flimsy. These are some of the flimsiest ones out there, but you know what? They'll go in a page protector. Nobody will ever know. And they were a pretty good price. I think this pack was maybe $3.99 or $4.99. And it's got a pretty significant number of cards in there. I have used a few of these, and the cards do come in various orientations. They have a lot of patterns. They have some that are this horizontal way, and then they did have some vertical ones too. So it gives you the option of having some vertical, some horizontal. I definitely think this Mambi kit was pretty neat. I really like it, and I wish they would just do double-sided and then switch orientation so you have the option. I did like that they had lots of filler cards. They did not have journaling cards hardly at all. The only ones they had that actually are for journaling are these patterned ones, or ones that just have a place to put the date and maybe a little bit of writing right there, but they don't have any lined or grid journaling cards, except the back side is grid. So the next one I want to talk about is this one that's from Echo Park Paper Company, and if you've been following me for a while, you know how much I absolutely love Echo Park. I think their paper is top-notch, their designs are beautiful, and they usually use bright colors, which I absolutely love. So I went ahead and picked up one of these Memos pads. Echo Park actually does journaling cards on their pattern paper, so this is just a 12 by 12 from A Perfect Summer collection. It was the one from last year, and you can just cut these apart and use them as journaling cards. You can cut the pattern papers apart. Sometimes these are double-sided and sometimes they're just patterned on the other side. And they also offer the 4x6 cards also on these big 12 by 12 sometimes too. And it seems like their newer collections have more of these journaling card pages in them, whereas before it would only be one sheet of these. So now I found in Hobby Lobby, I found some of these Memos ones. They're just packs of journaling cards already cut down, and this pack was $3.99 for 24 3x4s. I did not see any 4x6 packs. I just saw the 3x4s, but they might have 4x6 packs too. So these cards are on the thinner side, and they are just one-sided. So there's one side, and then the back is just empty white. And they do have the square corners, so you can round the corners if you want. And just look at them, they're really nice and bright. I really like their color combos that they usually have anyway. They use some of my favorite designers, and I really like their paper. So I definitely like these cards, although they are one-sided and they are on the flimsy side. I would like these cards even better if they were double-sided and you could switch orientation. It wouldn't be super hard for them to do that. So I just really like these. I definitely will get some use out of these, and I might end up picking other packs up because for $3.99 you just can't beat that. These ones were all vertical designs. You see, none of these are the horizontal orientation. They are all vertical designs. So if you like to use any of the design pages that have the horizontal spots, then these cards would not be the cards that you would want. And another one I picked up was this one from Snap Studio by Simple Stories, and this is from the Family Collection. The way Snap does their packs usually is they do a 3x4 pack and a 4x6 pack in the same collection, so there would be a pack of these family cards in the 4x6 size. I just didn't pick them up. I think these ones were also $3.99. I'll open them up for you guys. So for these snap cards, these are super duper thin, but they are double-sided, which I really like. You can see this one's just super duper thin. They do have the square corners, and their print quality is really good. They got nice, bright, saturated colors, which I really like. They don't look faded at all. And they do have a mix of the vertical and horizontal designs, but mostly they are vertical designs. So there are some horizontal ones here and there. Let's see. They do have very, very few of these horizontal designs. Most of them are vertical, but they do have a couple here and there of the vertical designs. So it seems like one side is a filler card or a journaling card and the other side is a pattern. So it's really nice. You can mix and match, and you could just put a label shape on here and then do some journaling on these pattern side ones as well. So I'm a really big fan of these ones. This is the first time I tried the snap cards and I really like them. So I will definitely be picking up more of these cards. I liked their color, how bright their colors were and everything. And the last brand that I found to try out was this Miscellaneous Me, and it is actually by Bo Bunny Press, and Bo Bunny designs lots of scrapbooking collections and stuff, so I was excited to see them making journaling cards. This is just a baby bump pack, which I thought was really unique. I've seen a lot of baby products, but I haven't necessarily seen a pregnancy themed kit. So this one is actually pregnancy themed. It's called this one is called Baby Bump, which I think is really cute. So the colors in this scheme obviously are soft because they are baby themed. These ones remind me a lot of the Project Life brand ones. They are nice. They're nice and pretty thick, and the corners are rounded. They are double-sided, but they're a little bit different on each side. So like this one has a place for journaling, whereas this one's a full pattern. So these ones are a little bit different, but of course it has the triangle on both sides. Raindrop theme on both sides. So in this pack they have a nice combination of the horizontal and vertical cards. So we've got some horizontal ones. This one could be either one. This one could be either one. Got another horizontal here. Then we've got a vertical, and this one was nice because the other side is blank. So if you didn't want to do top names, you could make a list of whatever you wanted. And this one goes the other way, so you really have a choice. I like that this one, they switch orientations. So this one had a lot of variety. You had your choice of sides to use on this pack. And their print quality seemed pretty nice as well. It is on the more faded side and not super saturated, but it might be just the look they were going for since this is a baby themed set. So all in all, I really liked it. So I hope that this video was very informative for you guys. There are a lot of other brands out there, not just Project Life, and I wanted to showcase those and give you my opinion on them and tell you a little bit about each company. So I hope you guys liked this. If you know of any other companies that make journaling cards, please leave them in the comment section below and I will try to review those at some point. And I would love to hear about them because these are the only ones that I know about and the only ones I found in the store. So I hope that this gave you guys more options besides just Becky Higgins Project Life brand. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.